Hi guys and welcome back to another vlog. Today I have this car with me. It's the Grand i10 Neos and this is the key of this car. As you can see the design, man, it's so cute. I'm literally speechless. As you can see, these boomerang shaped DRLs look beautiful. Actually, this is the sports variant, not the A-Star which is top end. That is why it's got these halogen headlamps, but the fog lamp which is placed over here is a projector setup, whereas in the top end headlamps are also projectors. And you can see this grill looks kind of big, but the design is something else. I'm literally in love with this design, man. And here you can see the indicators are mounted on the ORVMs, and the diamond cut alloys look beautiful. And the tire size happens to be 165/70 R14. These are 14-inch rims, and from the side aspect also it looks beautiful. Yeah, as you can see, the rear door on the rear door handle they gave chrome finishing which looks very nice, and this kind of finishing also looks very nice. And as you can see, it's a brand new car, that's why covers are also not yet removed. And this is to child lock the rear door. The rear seat is quite comfortable. As you can see, this seat is all the way behind, even though I have enough legroom and knee room, and the headroom is more than enough. People who are taller than 6 foot might be a little discomfortable in this, but the seat is very comfortable. It is advisable for 2 passengers, but third passenger may not be so comfortable because the cabin is not so wide enough to accommodate 3 people. And we have these twin AC vents over here, so that the rear seat is obviously a good place to be in. So guys, this is the driver's side door of the Grand i10 Neos. As you can see, it's completely different from the previous generation Grand i10. This chrome finishing on this door handle looks very nice, and these buttons over here are similar to that of the previous generation i10. And door pocket is decent enough to hold a 1-liter bottle. And these AC vents are my favorite. The blow can be adjusted in this way, and this is the headlight leveler. And as you can see, the interior looks very different from the previous generation models. So guys, presently I'm in the driving seat of the Grand i10 Neos. This seat is quite comfortable. The only thing is it doesn't have these adjustable headrests. Apart from that, everything is very nice. The cabin also feels very good. And now it's time to drive. This car has a very good low end and mid range, but in top end it kind of lags. That's it. Apart from that, the performance is very nice. This 1197cc motor performs very well, and I'll display the power figures on the screen right now. As you can see, the mid range is awesome, and the low end as well, but the high end is kind of lags, but it's also acceptable. This car is very refined. I thought it might have some vibrations and all, but nothing of that sort. The vibrations are very well contained, and this gearbox and clutch combination is also very nice. The clutch is very light, and the gearbox is also a slick shifting unit. So this is not a car for driving enthusiasts, but for city driving, this is the best car. So guys, my favorite part in this car is this steering wheel. Though it lacks in feel, it's very very light in city, so that it makes city driving very easy. And another thing which I like the most is the ride quality. The ride quality is awesome. The suspension is very very soft. As you can see, presently I'm driving on very irregular surface, even though it's very soft. In spite of soft suspension, the high speed stability is very nice. That they tuned it in such a way. As you can see, the road is not at all proper over here, but you can see the ride quality is excellent. You know, the suspension is so soft, man, extraordinary. And the steering is also very light, but it lacks some feel and feedback, but who cares, man. It's extremely light. It's an analog digital instrument cluster. The tachometer is an analog unit, and the remaining part is digital, which has the speedometer and remaining fuel meter and all. And on the steering wheel we have, on the left side we have controls for this infotainment system. The touch also works very nice. The suspension is something else. So guys, this is the end of this vlog. Hope you like it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in the next video real soon. Bye.